What is up, my badass boss babes? Welcome to the Badass is the New Black podcast. I'm your host, Chrissy Chin. This is where boss babes come to learn how to develop and grow their personal brand on Instagram. It's 2020, my friend, and everyone is a coach. Everyone is in network marketing. So it's really important to stand out from the rest, to shine. And this is where you come to learn all about that. It's also where you come to learn how to sell in a more sexy, not sleazy way, and learn how to work less while you scale your business to more, because we are all about working less and enjoying more. I've been seeing the stories of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle leaving the royal family, flashing all over the tabloids. Before we know it, it'll be the old story, but right now it's the current story. And, it's all over the internet, it's all over the tabloids, and everyone seems so concerned about how will they survive. Of course, the drama is a bit of a marketing strategy, if you will, to get you to pick up that magazine in the checkout line. Who's guilty? I'm guilty. But one does wonder, will they survive? My initial reaction was, oh man, there must be some shady shit going down or dirty money to leave all of that, right? Why are they stepping away? But my second reaction, more importantly, was, of course they'll be fine. Of course they'll survive. Of course they'll be able to make boatloads of money still. They have their personal brands that can carry them wherever they want to go. Do you know how many opportunities there are out there in the world that make stupid amounts of money? Money is everywhere. Money is abundant. And if anyone can make it work, they certainly can make it work. If I can make a lot of money, they can make a lot of money. They'll make way more money than most people. Okay. All the buzz about them has got people watching, right? People are wondering what's going to happen. What are they going to do next? What are they doing now? And when people are watching, you can leverage just about anything. Right? It's influence. It's called influence. It's like Kim Kardashian. Homegirl could make millions off of selling hemorrhoid cream if she wanted, because everyone is watching, and influencer marketing is the future. Okay, it's actually not the future. It's actually here right now. Influencer marketing. More now than ever, Prince Harry and Meghan will need to embrace and develop their personal brands, which will lead them down any road they want to go. You know what's so amazing about a personal brand? Like what I absolutely love is that it can literally be whatever you want it to be. If you don't love exactly who you are right now, you evolve. And you can work to change how people perceive you and how you make them feel. Right? That's all about our brand, our personal brand. Sure, your brand is you and you don't want to pretend that you're someone else or someone that you're not, but people can change if they want to, and people can evolve. And so if you want to evolve, go for it. Your brand can and will evolve with you. My brand has always been about serving people. It's kind of the underlying thing that remains true to my brand. But let me tell you, it has evolved like crazy. So when I started in business, I started in network marketing with health and wellness products. So my brand was certainly focused around wellness and about teaching others how to live well. I was a nurse, and so helping people feel better was something that definitely came, a little bit more natural to me, and I was pretty much all about. But I couldn't really find my groove on social media and building, a presence and an audience. I tried getting into sharing more about yoga because that was the journey that I was on. I was going through yoga teacher training, and then I became a yoga teacher. But then I wasn't even finding time to practice my own yoga practice. So how could I be taking a bunch of pictures of myself yogaing if I wasn't really doing it? So that was out. That was short-lived. Maybe I can share more about eating healthy. Like, I've been eating healthy for 2 days. Let me give this a try. Well, I'd eat a salad for about a week, and then I'd fall victim to the cookies. So that was out, right? I found that I just wasn't really consistent enough in those things. And so I felt a little bit like a fraud, because I'm supposed to be all about doing yoga all the time and eating healthy all the time. Well, first of all, that's not reality. right, for most people. And so it's okay to share those non-reality things. But I was also kind of like, how am I going to keep up with this content if I wasn't really practicing consistently in those things, right? There's like, you can have a break for a cookie and share about it, but then if you never go back to the salads for like 2 months, it's going to have a hard time posting a picture of a salad. Let's just be honest, all right? Seriously, go look at my Instagram, the Chrissy Chin or the Chrissy Chin, whichever. Scroll all the way back and find those first images and then start slowly scrolling up and seeing how my brand evolved. You will literally be able to see where I started and how things literally change. You'll be able to see those handful of yoga pictures and healthy salad pictures, and then how quickly I was like, that's not going to work. And so you can also use this to show you how horrible my Instagram looked before and how it looks now, and give you the courage and the confidence to just go for it and be you. And you can too have an amazing Instagram and brand. I believe in you. Let's take a tiny little break from this badass podcast to talk about Kajabi, or as my husband calls it, Punjabi. Babe, it starts with a K. Kajabi. This is the platform that literally makes all the magic happen. It's plug and play, no coding necessary. And guess what, you guys? The best thing about it is that you get your very own mobile app with it. I looked into building an app and it was going to be over $100,000. You get your own right there. The platform is so affordable too. So instead of paying for individual platforms like your CRM system, which is going to host your email, your landing pages, which is going to capture your email, your website, which is going to be where all the magic happens, a community space, it's literally all in one. So it doesn't matter if you want to host courses, educational classes, have libraries in there for your team. This is absolutely the way to go. And I have a month free for you to check it out. So hop over to my website, thechrissichin.com/Kajabi, Kajabi, and you can check out a month for free. I cannot wait to see what you create. Please do me a favor, send me a DM, send me an email once you've created something so I can see it and check it out. Can't wait for you to get started and scale your business like a badass boss. All right, let's get back to the podcast. Okay, anyway, back to the story. I digress. I basically just started living life how I wanted, not really worrying about it. And so then I wasn't really posting on social media that much because I was like, I'm just trying to figure myself out, right? A lot of us are there a lot of the time. I wasn't worrying about if this was, what everyone else wanted to see or would it draw attention. I just dove deep into my business and really just started doing the things that I wanted to do, living my life as I wanted to live it. And in that, I found a ton of freedom, both time freedom and financial freedom, freedom to just be more me. And yeah. Okay, I don't know. I think I was going to say something else, but maybe not. Okay. I found a new love, my business. I'd already found my husband when I found business. I was already married. So I didn't find a new love in that sense, but my new love was business and something that I was staying super consistent in, business. So my brand evolved a little less about teaching only health and wellness and more about helping others build a business, right? And it started with helping people in the health and wellness build a business, right? So my brand started to evolve. It would be silly for you to think that if what you're talking about today is going to be the exact same thing that you talk about in 10 years. It might be a version of what you talk about, but times are changing fast. And if you are keeping up with everything changing, then you're going to evolve too. And your brand will be growing and evolving into exactly what it's supposed to right alongside you. So take a cue from Meghan, stand up for what you want. You are the one who controls your own future. Embrace who you are, but more importantly, where you want to go. Step into your personal brand and make a name for yourself. I challenge you. What do you believe to be true? What do you stand for? And then get out there and tell the friggin' world, okay? Today, the clock officially starts in less than or around 4 weeks. I have something coming that is going to change the game for you in building your personal brand. Your brand is the foundation to your business. And if you are building a business, you need to start here. When you're building a house, you start with the foundation, right? If you do this step first, start with the foundation, building your brand. And if you ever find yourself in Meghan's shoes where you have to step away from the hubby's family fortune, you will feel confident to stand on your own 2 feet and let your personal brand take you wherever you want to go. Until next week, remember that your brand is your foundation, and when you build a powerful brand, you can go wherever you want.